Hi, I'm Kim Traudo, and I'm going to share with you a clever walk. And this is about keeping our brains and our bodies engaged. And it's simple and fun, and it goes by really fast. And we're saving time, and hopefully we're getting a synergistic effect where we have 1 + 1 actually equals 3, and we're getting a fuller effect so that we can stay engaged for the long game of life. Okay, we're going to start off by marching in place and walking. And at any time throughout our little show here, you can always come back to walking in place. So we will do some other simple moves, but you can always just come back to walking in place. And we're going to start with a walking memory booster. So here is a photograph. This is a photograph of my son, and it's actually his birthday today, and he's 23 today. But in this picture, he was probably about, 8 or 9. Okay, so what I would like you to do is to pick 3 details to remember from this photograph. And at the end of this, I will ask you if you remember those details. The goal is to eventually be able to remember more and more details. So like in other videos that we do later, hopefully you'll be able to boost your ability to remember those details. Okay, now we're going to go on to side to side. So side to side is like this. And you can just go side to side like this. We don't use these muscles that often. So I like to do these because it's just using other muscles that we don't use. And they're easy, so you can stay standing straight and tall, or you can go down like this. I like to get a little lower, and it just gives us a little more effort. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is some simple arithmetic, and a study looked at solving simple arithmetic problems, and they found that it improves cognition, specifically executive functions and processing speed. And it also found that through speaking and hearing ourselves speak, that creates dual action. So we're going to talk out the arithmetic out loud together so we can hopefully increase our effect. Okay, so we're all about like saving time and just getting our maximum effect for our efforts. So just little things by talking things out, if that can help boost our effect for our brain cognition and for our bodies, then that's what we're after. So we want to stay active all the way long into our life so we can have a good high quality of life. Okay, 8 times 9 is 72. 38 plus 62 is 100. 712 minus 15 is 697. Okay, now we're going to move on to hamstring curls. So you just curl your hamstrings, and then with your arms you can be going like this. So we're getting a little bit of bicep curls and hamstring curls at the same time. Kind of goes together. Okay, so now this is a little bit different of an activity, and I'm calling it switching sides. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our hand to write our name in the air. And we're going to use your dominant hand. So if you're right-handed, use your right hand. If you're left-handed, use your left hand. Okay, so I'm going to write my name. Kim. I use cursive. That's the way I mostly write. Okay. Now I'm going to switch to the other hand and I'm going to write my name. Okay. And I'm going to write it 3 times with my other hand. I'm still keeping up the hamstring curls. One more time. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to get different parts of my brain to engage, and hopefully that is doing some really good stuff for our brain. Okay, now we're going to go back to the dominant hand and we're going to write the numbers 1 through 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm still doing the hamstring curls, but you know, the arms are a little bit different because I'm doing other stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna switch sides to my left hand, because that's my non-dominant hand, and I'm gonna write the numbers 1 through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, I'm going to do that one more time with my non-dominant hand. And remember, you can always just come back to walking like this. If it's any of the moves are too hard, just come back to walking. Okay, but I am going to go back to the hamstring curl. I'm going to do numbers 1 through 10, non-dominant hand. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, so we got through that one. Good job, everybody. Okay, come back to marching. And we're gonna do skaters. And the way you do these is you're just gonna sweep the leg behind you, crossing over. So you're just crossing over. And again, if that is too difficult for you, just march in place. That's no problem. It's still good because you're still moving your body, and at the same time, simultaneously, you're doing the brain work. Okay, so this one is called Caption This. So I'm going to show you this photograph, and then I want you to create a caption for it. It can be funny or serious, or it can just, be whatever you want. So here's this image. And I'm going to give you a few of my ideas, just so you can get an idea as an example. So, nap time, slumber party, and missing the worm, question mark. Okay, so what do you think it could be? So I'm going to just do some skaters here and give you time to come up with some captions for that photo. Okay, I'd love to hear what you came up with. You can put it in the comments below. We can all see what everybody came up with. Okay, now we're going to go on to knees. And this is we're going to go back to our memory booster. Do you remember your 3 details from the photograph? Okay, here's the photograph again. Okay, did you remember? Remember, our goal is to eventually be able to remember more and more details. So next time, if you got 3 this time, you can try and do 4 next time. Or if you weren't able to get 3 this time, then you can try for 3 again, or you could just try for 2 or 1. Start small and work up. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do side tap. So side tap is just out like this. So you're staying in one place. It's similar to side, but it is a side tap. So you're tapping out on the side. Okay, so this I'm calling our kindness connection. And what I want you to do is remember a time, pull it out of your memory, a kindness that you gave or you received. Okay, now feel that feeling again. It probably felt really good. I hope it did. I was thinking about just something small with my husband this morning. That's what came up to my mind. Okay. Now if you want to, you can think to yourself, hey, I want to have more kind stuff in my life. I'd like to intend on that. So you can share those intentions, if you want, in the comments. So I'd love to see it. Okay, now it's hard to believe, but it's over already. You did it. Give yourself a high five. This is how I give myself a high five. It's like a clap. Okay. And thank you very much for being here. And if you enjoyed this, do all the things. Hit the subscribe button, like it, share it with your friends, share it wherever you go onto social media, or tell them about it. And I would really appreciate it so we can do more of these videos. If you feel up to it, you can do another video later today. Otherwise, I'll see you again next time. Bye.